Like probably my whole life, definitely felt anxiety before I wrestled. Definitely had some really bad days and enough of them where I can't even pick one.
Biggest level of stress that an athlete undergoes is stress that we put on ourselves.
What used to be this thing I used to love doing now has this heightened pressure. At a D1 school, especially, performance matters.
As much as I love the sport of wrestling, I've definitely had times where I really haven't loved it because of the way I've thought about myself, consciousness of like, wow, are people still going to like me over this? Am I wrestling for the approval of other people? Am I wrestling for myself?
Mental health, mental well being, mental performance is fundamental to success in every aspect of a person's life, but certainly for a student athlete.
I think a lot of people really look at mental health as a scary, like sheltered thing. You got to be open about your issues. It makes it easier to get help.
And we have a student athletic advisor. He's somebody that we can go to in terms of like classes.
Dr. Shelley's awesome. He genuinely, with all the sports psych stuff, he did a really, really good job, especially in this college journey.
I think there's a lot of stressors that are unique to athletes. I think what's different about them is that they're sought out and deliberately experienced. When I talk to athletes, I'm like, okay, you kind of chose to do this. You could walk away from the team, and almost always they're like, no, I would never do that. I love doing this.
You can do all these things, and if you're really not being honest, you're really not helping yourself. It depends on the level of vulnerability that person's willing to get to kind of fix their problem.